Hi there. Well, I got some stuff here that is obviously wrong. It's much easier to be an instructor if you do like a bad job. Hi, I'm Graham Wilson, and I'm not really that bad of an instructor. And welcome to the superpilotish channel. I'm going to be talking about visual aids and the wrong way of using them today in my basement. Okay, so you can see I covered up I got this can of iced tea, and I covered up the brand because I don't know. I guess you're not supposed to or something, but I don't want to get like banned or whatever they do these days. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here is do the thing that you are not supposed to do according to the flight instructor guide. Now, this is in Canada, and I'm sure it's the same everywhere else. So I have my handy dandy flight instructor guide here with me, and just to prove it to you, here's our flight instructor guide for aeroplanes here in Canada. All right. Now it says, and this is if you're ever gonna learn how to be a flight instructor one day in Canada. I'm gonna give you one free mark on your ARAF test. So that's the written test that you do to become a flight instructor. So the one thing that I ask, and I highlighted it here. You can see a little highlight. Is that 70, according to the test and according to Transport Canada, and this is the correct answer for your test, 75% of learning comes visually. So 75 is visual. And whereas only about 13% comes from hearing. So lucky 13, lucky 13. Remember that. Remember lucky 13% of your learning. 13% of your learning is through hearing. There you go. Now you won't forget. Lucky 13. Okay. So enough of that little lesson. Yeah, once you're a flight instructor, it never really leaves you. I mean, I still am semi-retired, but yeah, it gets to be part of you. So I was thinking about the other day, I like what I wanted to do. 'Cause I remember I was talking to a guy in a bar once, and he was like this really smart guy, but he was like really weird. And he said, "Yeah, the other day I had a bottle of Coca-Cola, and then I had this bowl of sugar, and I thought, what if I put the sugar in the Coca-Cola?" So I put some sugar in it. And I'm like, okay, dude. Yeah. Yeah." And he said, I forget whether he said it dissolved or not, but I was thinking that'd be kind of cool. I didn't feel like going to the store. I had some cans of iced tea lying around. So I didn't feel like going to the store and buying any type of cola product. So, but this I was thinking, wouldn't that be cool just to like put sugar into like pop or and see what happens. So that's what you're not supposed to do. It's like what it says right in my little flight instructor guide. Guidelines. Okay, so use visual aids and use them effectively. Okay, so the guidelines. The first guideline is plan the lesson first and then select the type of visual support that helps students learn the material. Do not, and it's in bold and capitalized. Do not select a visual aid and then try to build a lesson around it, which is what I'm doing today because I just felt like doing it. And just because the aid looks impressive, it does not mean it will fill the need. The need being to help your student learn the must know information. So, well, I don't care. I just want to put some sugar in this. So I'm going to go right to it. And okay, let's see here. Oh, we got somebody already. So much sugar might precipitate. I don't know. Let's find out. See, I guess the better way, the better this visual aid would probably be better if I was going to do some kind of a chemistry lesson on dissolving things or saturated solutions, super saturated solutions, precipitation. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Looks like I got the biggest glass I could find lying around. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put about one, maybe I'll put two. So 2 level tablespoons. 1 and 2. That's about 2 level tablespoons. All right. So far, so good. Isn't this interesting? Yeah. You are learning the lesson of nothing. Okay. Look at this. It looks a little bit bubbly. Let's see if we can stir that in there. If this was some sort of a cola, it would probably be all fizzy right now. I've never done this before. So if you are a pilot and you think you want a little bit of extra energy to get you through that flight, I don't really recommend you adding sugar to any sugary drinks. It's kind of crunchy on the bottom. I don't know if that's dissolving. Now, if that was just water, I'm pretty sure it would dissolve. Well, what's going on here? Okay, and then while I'm stirring this too, I'll tell you a little funny story. I got an email from a buddy of mine, and his sister was looking on Facebook one day, and he sent me this kind of a screenshot of what was on Facebook, and so it was about this other guy that we went to school with, and he's a pilot, and I don't know if he's a captain yet. He's got to be probably a captain. Anyways, he's working in the States. He works in the States for an airline, and so he was announcing the birth of his son, and so it's like, welcome to the world, blah blah blah. Guess what he named his kid? Maverick. I can't believe it. I'm like, wait a minute, this has got to be fake, right? So he might email my buddy back, and I'm like, dude, no way. This has got to be some kind of fake stuff. Is that real? And he just like emails me back, just simple yes. I'm like, oh my god, dude named his kid Maverick. So I'm thinking like, oh, that's crazy. And then I was like, oh, that's hilarious. And then I was thinking, that's pretty cool. It's like, yeah, what's your name? Maverick. Yeah. So anyways, that would be pretty cool. I wonder if there's going to be, I know there is another guy I taught how to fly, and he was a big fan of the TV show Sons of Anarchy. And so he really liked the name Jackson. I guess the character's name is Jackson with an X, so it's cool. And so he named his kid Jackson, thinking, oh, yeah, that's going to be awesome. I do have a rag for this or something. What do we got? Oh, we got a rag over here. Can't have a workbench without a rag around. All right. That'll work. Don't want to get my workbench all sticky. And so what was I talking about? Yeah, so this guy, he named his kid Jackson, and the kid went to kindergarten, and at that time there was 4 kids in the class named Jackson with an X, and so his last name started with a B, so it was Jackson B, Jackson A, Jackson L, whatever their last name was. So maybe I don't know, there might be a whole lot of Mavericks around these days. Okay, so that's all stirred up. Let's see what happens. I figured if it doesn't dissolve, I got this little coffee filter here, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a mess, spill it all over my workbench. Oh, well, workbenches are there to get dirty, right? Okay, I'm going to try. All right, let's see if never experimented with this. See, that's another thing too. If you're planning a lesson, you should do your experiments and everything beforehand to make sure that the equipment works or whatever. If you're doing a PowerPoint presentation, make sure all the cables are plugged in and the overhead projector is working. Okay, here we go. I might be dumping it on the ground. I don't know. I need a funnel or something. Oh, disaster. See, that's why you don't do that. Yeah, I guess I probably should have gotten some other kind of thing there. Okay. How not to do a lesson plan. Okay, that's not going to work. That's just going to be a total disaster. But, okay, let's do a secondary inspection here. But is it dissolved? I figured I could put it in there, and if there's like little sugar crystals, I could measure the sugar crystals and see if like nothing dissolved. Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just drink it. It kind of looks like a fine IPA. Yeah. All right. What do we got here? Well, I don't know. Can you see through there? I don't see any little flaky stuff. It looks pretty clear. Well, there's a little funky little reflection there. That's kind of cool. All right. Well, according to this, just a visual inspection. There's nothing on the bottom, so okay. The the sugar did dissolve into the iced tea. Okay, there we go. But would that work with Coca-Cola or Pepsi or your favorite root beer or something? I don't know. I think I might try that and then do it the right way and give you another lesson on that. So okay, there is the wrong way to do a lesson. What did you learn from this lesson? Absolutely nothing. There we go. Hey, I'm pretty good at demonstrating that, right? This is the wrong thing to do. Correct again. So, yeah. I don't know. Am I going to drink that? Well, we'll see what it tastes like. What the heck? Oh, smells like a fine 2022. Good nose. Oh man, oh that's brutal. Okay, I don't need that much sugar in my iced tea. So, okay, that's getting dumped. That's getting dumped down the sink, or maybe I can water it down or something. But okay, that's about it. So, yeah, I just figured I'd show some weird visual presentation of because what percentage do you learn by? 75% of your learning comes through visual, and lucky 13 in your hearing. Lucky 13, you learn by hearing. 13% is by hearing. So anyways, what's this? Mona Moore says, no more sugar for you for the next month. Yeah, that's right. And you do have to worry about that, your sugar levels, if you're a pilot. You are, if you have too much sugar, it can lead to diabetes. And, that can be pretty bad for you if it's not under control. If you're a pilot, you can still, your medical will be fine as long as you keep your blood sugar under control. And you can kind of prove that to a doctor that writes off your medical. But the best thing is to lay off on the sugar. And yeah, there we go. What else? Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, you can be diabetic and be a pilot as long as it's under control. If it's not under control, the levels are too high. Bye job. No fly for you. Okay. Or even for fun, if you're a private pilot. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Just a little one here today. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, yesterday I put out a little video yesterday, just kind of a voiceover on some video some video that I took of an airplane that I was flying in. It was about a Cessna 150/152 airworthiness directive thing, and it got a whole bunch of views there. So everybody that's been watching here, thanks a lot for the views. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it makes me feel good to see my views go up. And I mean, it's slow right now. I mean, it's not like I'm getting 1 million subscribers, but I could use some more subscribers. And then so I can do stupid stuff like this. I don't care. Nobody's watching me except for my friends. So anyways, that's about it. Congratulations, Maverick, for coming into the world. And Steve and his wife, good for you. And happy to hear that your kid's doing just fine. And what else can I tell you here? Yeah, tune into the Super Pilotish channel Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern. And that's about it. We're going to shut her down. Shut her down, Willie. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.